Thailand is getting expensive, but what about the cheapest city here, Chiang Mai? Can you still live well on $1,000 per month? That's what I'm going to figure out in this video. So yeah, I will be going over all the categories. How would your lifestyle and budget look like if you have $1,000 to use overall per month? So first of all, for coffee, it's a big coffee culture here in Chiang Mai. There's so many nice coffee shops, so you definitely want to enjoy those. It's one of the best things about the city. And luckily, the coffee is not too expensive here. It's like $1 to $3, even in the nicest coffee shops. Like by the lake or something like this is still gonna be around $3, but you can definitely find cheaper ones also. So I would say you can really enjoy this part of living here for like $40 per month. And one nice thing about Chiang Mai is also that we're in Thailand, so when it comes to visas, you can stay here long term, like very long term, very affordably. Basically, it's pretty easy to get the DTV visa that is valid for 5 years, and it only costs $300. So that comes down to $5 per month if you stay the whole 5 years here. And what's also super nice here in the Nimman area is that it's very walkable. You can walk to so many places so quickly and easily. It's pretty peaceful, so you don't necessarily need to rent a scooter or anything like that. And then every now and then, if you want to go somewhere further, you can just take a Grab taxi, which is also pretty affordable. So you can easily figure out the transportation for like $20 per month. But if you want to rent a scooter, it's like $80 for a smaller scooter, and bigger one would be more than $150 per month. So with this budget, you should probably go with the smaller one. And when it comes to food, it's pretty awesome here. Like Thailand is just amazing. Like this huge portion here in the mall, in the food court, is like $250. And yeah, you can get a little bit smaller one for like $150. And if you go to the real local restaurants, it can be as cheap as 50 cents for like a really good big portion of good food, because yeah, Thai food is just amazing. Yeah, it's definitely the way to go with the local. It's so good. And yeah, I will be so satisfied for most of the day just with this one meal, because yeah, it's huge. So yeah, with food, it's really enjoyable while being really affordable if you eat the local food. In like a proper local restaurant is more like $3 to $4.50 for a meal, so a little more expensive. And honestly, the food hasn't been the best in those ones, in my opinion. So the street food and food courts are generally the better option, in my opinion. And Western food is more like $6 per meal or even more, which hasn't been the best also here compared to other places in Thailand and Southeast Asia, but it's decent and there's some nice options. And it's not too expensive. And of course, you can order delivery here also easily with Grab, and it's not super expensive. It's quite affordable and easy to do, so it's a good option. And on top of that, the supermarkets are also really good here in Thailand and Chiang Mai. So if you want to cook your own meals, it's possible and pretty nice and affordable. So total for food, I would say you can easily do even like $150 per month. But yeah, if you want to eat in the Western restaurants more and don't really think too much about money when it comes to food, $300 per month is a good budget to have. And accommodation is of course the most important thing when you're staying somewhere a little bit longer. And in Chiang Mai, I would say that the options are generally pretty good. Like there's a lot of condo buildings, but they are a bit dated. Like most of them are a little bit older. For example, the one I'm in now, it's a bit more expensive, but it's still quite old and not super nice and modern. But yeah, there are still some good options. You can still definitely find like a comfortable, nice, basic apartment with a basic pool for like $600 per month for a short stay. And of course, if you're staying long term, like renting yearly, it's gonna be even way more cheap than that. So overall, it's not a problem to find an apartment that is decently comfortable and not too expensive, but it's not like the most exciting place when it comes to accommodation. And I have been trying out the gym options here in Chiang Mai, and I have to say they're definitely not the best ones, but at least it's very affordable. I guess the best one would be Muscular Lair, and it's a decent gym. It's pretty big, not too busy, only $30 per month or $2 for a day pass. So yeah, $30 per month for gym budget is all good. Not the best gym ever, but at least you can do proper workouts there. So yeah, not too bad. And for recovery and activities, the options in Chiang Mai are not the best. For sauna and ice bath, this place is decent with sauna, infrared sauna, a couple of ice baths. like this, like simple but pretty nice. A nice chill vibe here also. It's a little bit expensive though for what it is. It's simple but not super cheap. There's also Cocoon, like other sauna place that's a bit bigger and outside vibe, but it's also a little bit expensive for what it is. Not the highest quality, but yeah, it's a nice vibe, good places to meet people. Could be nice to do something like this, maybe once a week or a little bit less with this budget. And we also tried pickleball with a couple guys from my community, the Nomad tribe. It was actually really nice. Like it's such a nice vibe in this place here in Chiang Mai. You can just go anytime, just pay 40 baht. It's very affordable. You get a racket and you can join the games. They just do like a rotation. So yeah, you don't need to book. You can just go anytime from morning until 1 p.m. So that was amazing, and it's so affordable that that could be done even like, yeah, multiple times a week and still doesn't cost much. And speaking of my community, the Nomad tribe, check it out if you are coming to Southeast Asia or starting the digital nomad lifestyle and want to feel like a local from day one with your friend group and support. On top of that, I have hundreds of videos explaining everything you need to know about all the best destinations and a lot of insider tips about this lifestyle. So yeah, I will leave a link in the description. Hope to see you inside. It's a total game changer, I promise you that. But yeah, one more recovery thing that I would definitely do here sometimes, it's massage, because yeah, it's Thailand. The massages are amazing, and I would say it's not the best ever options that I have seen so far, but for the best possible clean spa, it's like $20 for a really nice massage. So the option is to do like that for like once a month or twice a month, or do more often in the really local places that are way more affordable, but then it's a little bit hit or miss with the experience. And of course there's other costs like laundry, SIM card, and like different shopping things, and this can be quite affordable here, but there's some extra costs, let's say $50 at least, and of course the more you shop the more expensive it is, but $50 a month, you can definitely still do it. So is it possible to live here well on $1,000 per month? I would say it's possible to live here with that amount or even lower, but is it gonna be the best ever lifestyle? Not really. It's not generally the favorite place of mine, but it's definitely cheaper than my favorite places like Koh Phangan and different islands in Thailand. But honestly, I was a little bit surprised of the prices here. Like, it's not as cheap as I expected. And generally what I feel like the only points to live here instead of somewhere else in Thailand is the weather. It's a little bit colder, it's not as humid and hot. And if you want to date the locals here, if you want to date Thai girls, it's probably one of the best places in Thailand for that. Because it's a bigger city, but still very local. There's a lot of universities and like younger people. So for those reasons, and if you are on a budget, it could be the best possible option in Thailand. But otherwise, for me, I would still prefer the islands. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video, subscribe, and hope to see you inside the Nomad tribe.